Or not, we're doing chairs today. Sorry, no forewarning for you. So get your cats ready and get your chairs ready. So the beauty, personally, we all have experiences, of course, in our lives about the beauty of our spiritual life, right? Or the beauty of our own personal practice and growth. And so in my very short, long life and my multiple infinite lives, coming to a point where our yoga practice becomes the solace and the support and the true conduit of love. And so it is a constant and daily and every breath and every moment meditation on what does it mean to be loving in this very moment. And the understanding that our paths are so intermingled and long, and that the preciousness of every moment is invaluable, especially when we have a human body, right? The specialness of having a physical body as a human. It's, according to my guru, is even envied by many celestial gods, right? Vishnu or Shiva and Indra and Brahm, all those celestial gods even want to come back as having a physical body, so we can really experience the growth and the opportunity to feel love, to experience love, and not the material and touchy-feely, I'm going to touch you and you're going to touch me, and if you don't like me, I don't like you anymore, or if you insult me, I don't love you anymore, or if I can't get anything else out of you, then I'm not going to love you anymore, or because you look different, or you sound different, or you think differently from me. You know, all those things that I know I have done uncountable times, but to learn moment by moment and breath by breath that we need to surrender, that I need to surrender that ego, right? And to become truly engaged into that specialness of yoga. That yoga, that union, that connection is really about true love and not attachment. And so it's a gift to have the knowledge of my guru and the ability of having that just philosophy of understanding life, understanding purpose, understanding who I am and what's my intention in every moment, and to be able to hang all the other things to the side and just to be exactly who we need to be, little by little, degree by degree, and moment by moment, and breath by breath, taking one half of a step forward and 15 steps back. And so practicing is the key, right? And to being constantly practicing that. I forget constantly. And if you're any human as I am, your experience might be slightly similar to mine. I forget constantly who I really am. So allowing then that my physical body and my mind are fully engaged. And that we're able to sit for a second and just observe whatever it is and however we see that presence, that constant, that omnipresence of divine love around us, that embrace. It's just sipping through every opportunity we give that love to enter into our lives. And sometimes are very, very painful experiences, but that's just sometimes the way we learn, the way I learn. And sometimes are the most sweet and endearing and incomprehensibly loving moments where that love is actually present. So can we invite our senses to open up to that, to spiritualize them, as some people might say, to turn them in a way that is not materially driven. It's not about my goal in this little tiny infinitesimal time of, or fraction of time of our lives, right? This 60, 70 years. It's not about this goal or this achievement or this PhD or this retirement moment that I just achieved, but is about an expansive attention to what the universe, I call it God, comes in and brings it into every one of the moments of our lives. Can we surrender to that? Can we just for a few seconds practice that dhyan, that meditative way? And that every breath, that my breath, as I exhale and surrender that breath out of my lungs, not knowing what may happen next, but just surrendering that. And with that, all other attachments. And that my inhalation is an act of gratefulness, that I can feel grace coming in, not because I deserve it, it's because it's given. And I just cherish it for a second in the moment. And I let one more time my breath out. And honor my next breath in. And I hold it. And my breath continues. And the process of tendering our hearts continues. And our intellect gets in the way and our mind jumps off to delicious, almost vegan chocolate cookies. And our memories jump in and all these other things jump too. And can we stay holding on to that breath? To observe that every one of the breaths that we take, 21,000, I believe it is, in a day, we are just grateful. And it's truly an act of meditation. Everything is a lesson and an opportunity for us to become more humble, more loving, or ourselves. And the body slowly feels maybe that the head starts to move gently towards the chest. Look slowly down to extend all the muscles of the back of your neck. That the body breathes out every time that you exhale into this position, from the belly button area, from the lower back, from the spine. One more time to breathe. What is it that we carry, that we are thinking that we're so amazing and great, that we hold the responsibility of the world on our shoulders, and we hold it and we tense it up, and we are the protectors of the world? And then let that pressure or responsibility to be released and surrender it. And maybe the inhalation allows the head to shift one more time, that our hands come slowly in a place that opens the chest, that opens the heart. The entire energy of our heart center just widens, physically widens, and we soften it, not shield it, not intellectualize it, not think in our very limited, in my limited intellect, to try to even think that I can understand what it feels or how that is connecting and entering in my heart, but just simply surrendering to that and allowing that my chin and my throat and my eyes roll up towards my forehead, and then opening all the things I have said or even almost said that are in my throat, and I just allow grace and forgiveness to come through it. But allow my eyes of all the things that I have maybe criticized, my forehead, all the things that I cast judgment on. It's not that people and things fail us, is that we have expectations of them to behave the way we want them to behave. So allowing that our practice of breath and extension opens deeply our heart, and let the exhalation release and slowly soften and come back, and maybe the body becomes a little bit more center. And the movement starts by maybe shifting our torso towards the right side as the right hand comes from underneath into the left side, and your right elbow, tricep, maybe shoulder comes closer to the ground, and we open the left side of the body and we slowly exhale. And so what does it feel like to open the flanks, the sides, where we hold on to, we just store things, we just don't want to let go of that our hips are frozen because we think that we need to take this step because we are whatever, fill in the blank. Can we just allow that the exhalation just opens and extends and broadens, and we let go the left side as we exhale all the way through, and we carry our energy and our torso back to center, and we sit as we exhale into the ground to really become aware of the wonders of that floor and sustenance. And we inhale, being grateful for the grace that comes in through that breath. We exhale, surrendering, opening the tailbone. Again, we hold on so much to that groin area, thinking, and we close our creativity while allowing that to flow as we breathe and open it broadly so we can extend it and raise it up towards the sky, and the body leans towards the left while the left arm crosses from under towards the right side to support and to maintain the extension of the right rib cage, and let go. Again, the love handle area. That means that we hold on to things. The body naturally, even physically, stores things there because we're just holding on to things. We think that we just need to just hold on with a closed fist without understanding that love is actually given and increased with an open hand. That is not ours to give or hold on to, but to flow through as your body breathes out, and let your inhalation slowly come very gently back into center, observing the body to breathe. And my chair happens to be behind me, and I can actually shift my body. Doesn't matter where I am, and I'm going to take my right hand. I'm going to slowly travel it gently behind me until I touch the chair behind my body. And my chest and shoulders slowly shift to open, to really pay attention in how I open the right side of my chest, my clavicle, my shoulder, my head, my neck, and let the left side come towards the right leg, knee, thigh, and my head turns exactly opposite to that right shoulder and arm, and I rest kindly. Not to pinch, I fold my elbow, I twist my wrist, I find my hand giving and my fingers support. And again, in that practice of constant and aware gratefulness and gracefulness, that we are just conduits, right? We are just this tube through which divine love expresses, and we're not to hold it, we're not to attach to it, but to just let it through. One inhalation, to let the neck and all the tension that we've built and strengthened and held onto our body, let your last long deep breath in. To release, to let your right hand to shift and your right arm in your body is able to slowly come back to center, and in the same way, accommodating, adjusting, adapting, modifying, bringing the left side to come slowly towards the chair behind us, and I hold it and rest it and support it with every finger, hand, elbow joint, shoulder muscle movement, opening the chest. The right hand comes across to hold my body, to twist, to find my head moving away from that left arm towards the right shoulder. And I twist my body to truly squeeze, to physically squeeze all the tension, all the things that I'm holding on to that I think are me, right? My position, my bank account, the car I drive, the color of my hair, my age, my waist size. Okay. So temporary, so partial, so transcendentary, if that's even a word. Letting the body to move and to feel again, slowly to recognize the amazingness of the things that flow through us. And as the body exhales, squeezing gently all the things out, to inhale, to bring slowly the movement of my body back to center, to slowly release all pressure through the spine, to find the chair behind me, and I'm moving closer to the chair with my back and allowing the chair to be just resting against the spine, the lower back area, the shoulder blade area, and I feel my shoulders gently coming towards it. So my hands come and hold on the root of the legs of the chair, so my spine is able to slowly arch. So my hands come a little bit higher, maybe towards the legs behind, maybe raising them towards the sky, and maybe reaching towards the back rest of the chair, whichever finds comfort. And let the abdomen slowly tuck. And the chest open, and maybe my head slowly raises and look up towards the sky. And I feel the openness without forcing. And what are the emotions? What are the feelings? What is the energy that comes through? And recognize it. Nobody has to tell us anything. We know our body. We know the intimacy of our thoughts and feelings, letting our body one more time to inhale, to feel that the exhalation grounds us and settles the tailbone towards the floor in your last long Deep breath in. Let the exhalation, your own breath, to slowly move your arms and your hands and your shoulders and your torso back into center. What does it feel like to sit for a moment, to balance, to support your body with a chair behind you? And what does that chair represent for you right now? What does it mean to have that right there on your back, holding you? Can I breathe really in those spaces inside of me? And open. And let my breath surrender. Not knowing what comes next. It's just an act of trust. To be attentive and honoring of the breath in. And exhaling into our hips and tail. Last time, observe the breath as you begin actively resting against the chair, and as the body exhales. Feel your heart, your chest, all the emotions, all the things, the identities, the attachments to be released one by one. And then kindly moving forward or moving to the side so we can come to our knees. Let your body rotate 180 degrees and look into your chair. And walk away in far enough through your knees, through your hips, that the palms and arms are resting on your chair. And you're not forcing your knees, that your body is exhaling and letting your head fall in between your shoulders and arms. And then the inhalation, slowly move your hips and extend the back and open the abdomen. Can I flatten slowly the belly button area, open the underarms, drop the head, rest my hands into the chair, deeply breathe in. One more time. Can you give enough time for those muscles, for the body functions to really catch up with the movements? Not to rush, there's absolutely no need. The whole point of yoga is that we can feel the, again, intensity of our own awareness of power and energy that comes through the body, because it's a representation of that divine energy that heals. And you feel your own healing by staying present, by being aware, that modifying, by rectifying, by adapting, exhaling all the way through, and then kindly inhale. Raise slowly your torso, hands come towards the edge of the chair, the front edge of the chair. As you know, two legs of the chair always on the mat so it doesn't slide, being mindful, being careful, stepping forward through your right leg against the inside or the outside of the chair, depends on the width of your chair. And letting your body slowly lean into it and feel that your hands and elbows maybe come and reach towards the sides of the chair, towards the seat of the chair, towards the backrest of the chair. It doesn't matter. Find your body stable. You can feel, first of all, that your right hip open. You're opening intentionally the right area of your glutes, the hamstring, the hip flexor contracts, the hamstrings open, and feel the muscles. And how does your body adapt into it? Lean into it. Can you feel that flexion without overpassing the line of your toes with the knee level? Find your head and your neck and your jaw to be supportive. Are you breathing? Are you thinking about the moment? Are you in the moment? Are you having a moving meditation? Can you really observe, if nothing else, your breath? If the mind goes away, do not get mad, do not get angry, do not remain neutral. Just simply and lovingly bring it back. Can you flex the left toes? Flex them under your foot so you take a grasp on that back leg. And then slowly raise that left knee off the ground, and your body leans forward to your torso, exhaling and extending, opening your body. Can you add intensity? You need to soften. Is this a day that you need to add intensity? This is the moment that you need to slowly soften. Can you feel your body again? Held, supported by the chair again, and whatever it all means to you at this moment, to use it, that prop, to use that support, to let your last exhalation, you feel that your toes, the fascia of your back foot, the calf muscle, the thigh, the glute area on both legs, that your abdomen, your lower back opens, and you can feel and shift and really monitor constantly your physical body, because energy travels exactly in those points that we already know. Rediscover those, and then release and slowly soften your knee. Gently relax. Beautiful. Bring your right leg gently back. Allow your hips to slowly shift and travel back. Let your hands rest on the chair and reach back through your hips, even if you need to go closer towards your heels, and let your spine bending or extending in such a way that your rib cage comes towards your thighs and your head drops in between your shoulders and arms. And the palms of the hands slowly stay flat on that chair, and your jaw draws in, and observe your body. What comes to mind? What are the things that are being squeezed out of the body, right? What are the things that the mind is attached to that are being brought up immediately? Can you surrender? Is it a practice of constant surrendering to your breath? Let your last two exhalations, again, breathing in, allowing your body to mindfully be just in the present moment, and then raise. Slowly bring your body onto knees, onto hands, right knee on the floor, left foot and leg moves slowly forward. Switching legs now, observing your body to reach through your hands, through your forearms, towards the backrest, towards the chair, towards the seat of the chair, towards the edge of the chair, whichever it is, and let your body really lean into it and adjust, and find that your hip flexors really open through that side, and adjust, modify. You need more intensity, less intensity. Feel that your right knee is close enough or far enough that you can feel the benefit of the movement to your body. And if you don't feel anything, is that exactly where your body needs to be today? Can you embrace that and just feel in that neutral position? Feel perfectly stable and perfectly neutral, and stay right there. If your body needs to add and continuously grow and extend and move into a different direction today by activating muscles, then allow those muscles to activate. Find them, seek them out, squeeze them, stretch your hip flexors if you need to, squeeze the right glute muscle if you need to, open the shoulders, move your chin so the neck extends the vertebrae column, and you can feel the waist muscles and the back muscles, and you're reshifting your body. Look internally with your mind's eye exactly where the energy stays. What is the feeling that comes up? What is the sensation that arises when you're moving into this position? Can you find yourself one more time, just in a sense of gratitude as you breathe out, and then inhale energy, healing energy, your body, to flex kindly that back foot, using and holding onto the prop, to your chair. And then maybe for some of us, that means raising the right knee and lengthening the crown of the head, and even going deeper by pressing maybe your heel back, or maybe even just try it once, and then you have to relax and come down, and you repeat that one more time until your body feels comfortable, or maybe adapting it in whichever way you're practicing your yoga, right? Your own practice is what's important, your own awareness of your body, the awakening of our mind to be just perfectly, constantly paying attention, so we don't automatically act out of nowhere, so we don't say or react to things in a way that is not aligned with our personal values and love. Breathe in, that we're just becoming conduits. One more time, that divine grace coming through in your last long inhalation. Drop maybe your right knee if you're not already there, and place your left foot slowly behind and feel that your left foot slowly travels. Allow your toes then to flex with the chair, giving you support. Lean into it and find that your elbows bend as if you're just going into a push-up. and your knees are traveling farther behind if you need to, or stay right where they are, holding to the sides of the chair, toward the front of the chair, or deeper into the seat of the chair, and let your body lean into it. And see that your elbows are not wide, that you're not tensing your shoulders, that you're slowly rolling your shoulders down. And you feel your body leaning into it, and observe your body squeezing. So your glute muscles, your abdomen activates, and your jaw draws in, and you strengthen and lengthen the abdominal cavity. Feel that your core muscles are going. So what does it feel like to hold it from right there? Your gut area, that your glutes are active, that your elbows and arms are opening your chest. And we breathe and we exhale. One more time, breathe into this position. Exhale all the way through, and then press back as you inhale. Push your hips back. Drop your hips away from your shoulders and arms. Again, the range and the extent of your movement is completely yours. Adapt and modify. Breath in. One more time. Exhale all the way through. Really feel that you're moving. What are you moving? What are you shifting? Can you just let your body gently be healed by this extension and then come forward? Breath in. Finding and rediscovering slow breath. In. Exhale, elbows bend. Repeat one more time. Slowly exhaling. Shoulders broad, chest active, abdomen. Deep breath. Squeeze your glutes. Open the abdominal cavity. Beautiful. Last time, take a deep breath in. As your body exhales, slowly press back. Inhale. And then reach all the way behind you. Find your jaw, find your head. Inhale, stretch gently every part. Can you monitor? Look into your physical body. Come up as you're inhaling slowly. Breath in. Adapt, modify, all those micro adjustments. And exhale and bend the elbows for the final time. Slowly hold it through one breath. Feel your body really breathing into it. Exhale all the way through, and then reach back for the final time. Breath in. Reach all the way slowly as you fold your body forward. Your head drops. You're exercising your joints. Holding breath in. Let your last exercise. Can you feel the underarms, the shoulders adjusting and modifying, and then coming back slow motion? Let your body gently adjust, extend, reach. Find your right foot forward, your left foot forward. Feet under your hips. Allow your hands to slowly place under your shoulders and your shoulders over your hands. And let your body exhale into this position. Breathe. As you breathe in to support, to open, and that every breath or any breath is not lost. That you're really utilizing, that you're really aware that your left foot stays on the ground and your right leg slowly opens back, and you let the left hand and forearm and elbow cross across the chair, so you're rotating your body towards the right side of your body, and your right hip comes taller and longer, and your right hand comes into your leg, into your waist, into the sky, opening the shoulders, breath in, and your left hand gives you balance. Open. Can you press actively into that left leg on the floor? That means from the heels to your pinky toe to your big toe. And you're opening intentionally both legs away from each other. So those muscles of the inner thighs, your knees never locked, active, toes, especially in the raised leg. Let your last two breaths. Are you really aware? Observe, bringing that your body extends in your last time. Are you practicing? Are you really practicing awareness into your body? Exhale and release the hand and the arm and the leg gently towards the ground. Observe very kindly into this position. Breathe in, find the balls of your toes, aware, look at it with your mind, that your mind is active, and you raise the heels, and you round the spine, and you tuck your chin as if you're just looking towards the toenails, as if you're just looking towards your knees, as if you're just looking towards your belly button area or your chest, and you round your neck, you round the spine, and you feel your arms pressing lightly to the ground so your shoulder blades separate. Inhale, last two breaths. Really observe the opportunity of this one breath. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Release your feet, your heels into the ground. Observe that your right foot stays steady. Let your body breathe out your right elbow and forearm across the chair towards the side, and have support to that right side while the left leg opens. and you activate it. And you extend open while using the chair as a support, and then analyzing what's it feel like for that right foot. Can I look at my right toes, my right knee, the right hip, the left hip that is lifted? Is my abdomen? Can I check it? Can I observe the best position of that left arm? Do I need to look up? Do I need to look with my eyes open or closed? Do I need to look out to the left thumb, allowing your belly button air to support? One more time, deep breath in, exhale all the way through. Very good. Let your last two breaths feel the inhalation that strengthens and supports, squeezes the glute in your final and long deep breath in, and let your body to exhale slowly. Very nice. I hope I'm not just listening to or hearing voices in my head. That's actually real, was it? Okay, good. I'm not schizophrenic. Let your body exhale all the way through and feel that your body slowly settle, and see that your hands are coming towards the edge of the chair and your toes are now lifted from the ground and you're on the ball or heel of your feet. And your feet are parallel, your toes are gently lifted equally, that your pinky toe, your big toe, your jaw goes in, and your head slowly raises forward. Your chest moves forward, your chest looks out towards the front of your body, towards the backrest of the chair, and your head lengthens through the crown, and you flex. Never you're locking your knees, flex your toes even taller. One more time. Can you engage those glute muscles? Can you make those hips tilt while your chest raises even deeper? Let your last full breath in. Inhale deeply into this position, and when your body's ready, exhale and release. Very, very gently. Very good. Allow your body to rest. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. If and when your body is ready, take your right foot to stay steady. Maybe your right foot may walk a little bit to the right side to give you stability on the right leg. So the left arm is a little bit wider on the opposite side of your right foot. So give you a little bit more distance between those and create a nice base. The left leg, the left foot comes forward towards the chair, opens it out, raise your toes and kick the chair in front of you as high into as you possibly can, and feel that your toes are reaching gently out, or your toes are flexing, the heel presses out, and your body exhales. Breathing in, exhale all the way through. Contract again those hip flexors, open your back muscles, round your back, tuck in your chin, look towards the toes, towards your knee, towards your thigh, towards your hips, towards the belly button there. And so what does it feel to extend all those muscles, all in the left side of your body? One inhalation. Can you hold through the right foot? Exhale, empty one last time. Inhale, and then slowly move the left leg past back, all the way behind you. Raise, raise, raise. Maintain your torso long, extend it, breathe in. Observe your body, raise your right arm to the side and maintain it just parallel to the ground. Find balance, raise your chest. So you're really holding your body parallel towards the ground with your left leg as tall as it comes off the ground, with your right knee and right toes aligned, and open your chest. Breathe. And you really pay attention slowly through the arms, through the shoulders, through the spine. Let your last long inhalation breath. Observe your abdomen really contract. Inhaling finally to exhale, and then release slowly. Hand and then leg. Stay steady. Breath in. Switch exactly in the opposite direction. So find your balance between your left foot and your right hand. Bring your right leg slowly behind. Raise it. Slowly extend it. Extend your left arm to the side of your body and find balance. Breath in. Support down that your right foot is on the air, extended, and your left foot is directly under your hips, and you're not twisting your knee. You're retracting or activating your quads on that left leg. So your body exhales. One more time. Breathe. Open, extending, reaching. Abdomen flattens. Squeeze and lengthen your spine. Allow those glute muscles to really open. Let your last two breaths. Can you really activate the toes of that back foot? Inhale one more time. Use the exhalation to breathe out through your gut in your final breath in. Allow your left hand to come slowly towards the chair and your right foot to come through the yoga mat all the way forward under the chair. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. One doctor told me that I missed this. Inhale slowly into the position. Point your toes, flex your toes. Push your heels, slowly exhale, look towards your chest, belly, thigh, knee. Inhale, slowly reach, contract your belly. Actively flex those muscles. We tend not to use the abdominal cavity. Can you flex them? Can you feel that you're really bringing your breastbone area closest to your tailbone? Last 2 breaths. Exhale all the way through. In your last inhalation, inhale. Release the right leg. Very nice. Allow your body to slowly empty through. Find your elbows to reach towards the chair, palms of hands to face up. Let your fingers point forward. Neck is long. Deep breath in. Allow your right foot to stay steady. Your left leg to slowly shift back, and then slowly move it out to the right side of your body. So the left leg comes across, touching toes. Inhale, exhale all the way through. Your toes are reaching as far to the right side of your body, with your toes reaching or flexing the toes so you can feel that the heel of your left foot drives the extension, and you're going to hopefully feel the entire extension on that right hip, lower back, waist area, neck and shoulders are staying neutral. Breathing in, sole of your foot faces out, exhale. Never locking the right knee, right? And you don't want to twist it. If it tends to twist, then unlock it. Bend it a little bit so you're giving enough room for that joint to be perfectly steady and supported. Let your body, are your muscles just hanging in there, or are you really, really working? So are you really having body work in this position? Can you exhale slowly? Last time, breathe out, and then slowly bring that left leg behind, raise it up, bring it next to your to your right foot. The left foot settles, bring your right leg behind, deep breath in, cross it over towards the left side of your body, toes point, toes flex, allow your body to stay with the palms and hands facing up, your forearms into the chair, the elbows wide enough so your shoulders are not contracted and your tummy tucks in. Press back into your glutes push back, the leg crosses over as far as possible, toenails or padding of the toes touch as close to the ground, your left knee never locks. Again, mental inventory. How does it feel best for your body? Is your abdomen, your hips, your back really opening? Can you feel that the movement creates an extension of muscles that we seldom connect to? Can you really connect to those muscles? Can you allow, again, the whole point is to feel that your body is making those connections, that the brain is connecting, that we're becoming aware, that the exhalation is a constant moving meditation. Let your last long, full breath out. Do you engage and support the movement of the abdomen, and then slowly raise your right leg, slowly, and then coming gently towards the ground, breathing out. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your hands to slowly come on the seat of the chair. Your back remains flat. Deep breath in. When your body is ready, allow your hands to slowly walk towards the backrest of the chair. Hopefully you have backrest, and bring your right foot onto that chair. So flexing that right knee and placing your body with your right foot into it. Feel that your hands, now that you're balanced, your hands slowly come towards the seat of the chair, and you round your neck and you round your spine, and you breathe in. And the body exhales, and you can feel you're twisting, that you're not rotating the hips. You maintain your hips parallel towards the chair, and your knees flexing, and your heel of your foot on the right is really supportive. Breathe in, allow your body to exhale. It's not an earthquake, it's just cameratography. Find your body to exhale, jaw draws in. Feel the inhalation, and maybe your hands slowly support the movement, flexing, contracting, moving the right hip, the toes. When your body is ready, exhale all the way through, and then walk your hands up your ankle. Are you wide enough with your feet? Are you keeping your balance? Can you support your thighs? And the camera is going to move one more time, because the torso is going to slowly come all the way into upright position. Can I support my feet, my legs to be perfectly upright? And the abdomen supports the pose. The arms slowly come wide towards the sky, with the palms of the hands facing each other. So your arms extend and your arms open through your ribs, and we're not sitting on that left hip. We're not sinking into that left hip, maintaining the inner thigh of that left leg. If I need to touch the left inner thigh to make it aware, that to waken it up, I need to touch that. And the arms extend and the arms open, the shoulders are broad and the index fingers are pointed. And maybe I have this strong enough balance or strength enough on my legs that I can lean towards the right side of my body, towards the flexed knee. And the body exhales, and you can feel the body opening now the side of your rib cage. Exhale all the way through. 2 more times. So giving us enough time for the nervous system, for the brain, for the muscles to just really build that connection. That is not just a movement that passes through, that is a movement that is felt. In your last exhalation, empty through. Come back, inhale if you were leaning, and then slowly forward. 1 more time, hands into your thigh, to your knee, exhale all the way towards the ground. Move your torso slowly down. Bring your right foot into the ground and switch. Bring your left leg into it. Place the left foot on the chair. Make sure your right leg is wide enough and let your hands slowly touch the seat of the chair, the backrest of the chair, the feet of the chair, it doesn't matter. Observe your body moving, and you can feel that your hips are not rotated. You maintain just in position, and observe what is it that you need to do to feel muscles there, to feel the movement of your body. Are you shifting? Does it feel comfortable? That can you challenge? Is this a moment to challenge a little bit our body? Are you breathing? Most importantly, are you letting exhalation come out in your last long deep breath? Align, make sure that your toes and knees, especially in that ground leg, are perfectly aligned, and walk your hands up your shin, up your leg. Maybe if you're balanced, if your body allows it, always safety, make sure there's nothing around. If you happen to fall from the hips to the ground, it's not very far. So you're going to roll into the floor, and there's nothing there that might hit you or hurt you. And let your arms slowly come out and wide towards the sky. It's another option to extend all the way towards the ceiling. The palms of the hands face each other, and your jaw draws in, and you feel your body again active. Abdomen supports. You're not leaning, you're not twisting your hips. Maintaining anchoring from the waist down your body. Inhale, and maybe towards your left side, the body opens and reaches slowly with the hands just parallel towards each other and your shoulders widening. Inhale, holding, squeeze. Do not rotate the trochanter, the head of the femur into your hip. Let it hold it with the muscles around it. Just open those muscles and joints. Let the exhalation last full breath in. And you really observe and pay attention that your body is really connected to the side of your body, and then raise it. Raise it if your body chose to go there, and then exhale slowly forward, and your body softens 1 more time towards the ground, and your left foot slowly comes gently back, and you breathe in, and your body exhales. Slow motion, settle feet onto the floor. Inhale gently, allow for the final time for your body to exhale kindly into this position. We're going to stay with the right foot on the ground this time. The left hand opposite to right in that diagonal space that gives you enough balance and support, and let your left leg come slowly forward to the front of your body and cross it out all the way towards the, in front of the right leg towards the right side of your body. And breathe in. And maybe your body raises the heel off the ground, and that allows the toes to flex and pushing the heel out. Do not rotate. It's not about rotating the leg out. It's about raising it through your inside of the ankle. Pointing toes, flexing toes, doesn't matter. Observe those inner thigh muscles, the contraction that comes from raising that leg out. Breath in, exhale. Allow your body to slow again. Soften hands, wrists, elbows, shoulders. 1 inhalation, deep breath. Abdomen supports in your last long. Can you feel the leg not falling? Really, what are the muscles that you are connecting to? Bring your right hand, touch your left ankle, and flex that leg as high into your thigh or hip as your body allows it. And stay just centered into this position. Breathe in. Hold on to that left foot. Exhale slowly. Open your hips. Align. Flex your toes. Push your heel of the left foot out, or hold on to the entire foot if your knee allows it and your body supports. 1 more time. Is there anything that supports that position? What are the muscles? Do you feel anything? Is there a way that you can work yourself into this position to become taller, longer, wider, more sturdy? Last long inhalation, deep breath in. When your body's ready, allow that left leg to slowly be released by the right hand. Travel it gently towards the ground. Exhale slowly. Place both feet to the floor and raise your body. Round it up. Using your legs, not your back. Your abdomen, your thighs, your hips. Stand perfectly upright. Exhale. shoulders back. Breathe all the way through your heels or into your heels. Open your arms wide towards the sky. Inhale, inhale, breathe. Exhale all the way through. One more time. Observe your body to breathe, to open, to extend. In your last long inhalation, forward bend. Exhale your body slowly forward towards the legs, towards the thighs, towards the chair. So your head slowly folds and your body rounds. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Maintain your body again. Balance into the position. So does it feel to now open those muscles as you flex forward? Take your last 2 breaths. Are you really exhaling? So what do you remember about what's beneficial about your breath? How do you practice that right now as you fold all the way out? Bring your body slowly all the way rounding up towards the sky, through the thighs, through your glutes, through your abdomen, raising, raising. Drop your shoulders back, raise your arms wide and up towards the sky. And then one more time, fold forward, exhale into the chair, fold completely into your forward position, and then come up, inhale. Open arms, use your hands in the chair or simply widen them up towards the sides of your body, towards the sky. Last time, fold very gently forward, gently moving your body all the way, and then come up, raise, 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 extend, extend, reach, 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 and release. Arms, shoulders, spine, breathe in. Allow your body to slowly bring the hands into the seat of the chair. One more time. Right foot is going to slowly shift forward, and your right leg is going to cross out in front of that left leg. Never locking, securing your right hand. You know you're going to use the left hand off the chair, so make sure that your right hand stays steady, gives support. Are you raising the leg? Are you flexing the knee, or are you really contracting through the inner thigh muscles, right? That's the one you feel. You want to contract the inner thigh, so the outer thigh, the IT band, really expands. If you contract this inner leg, the other one has no other choice but to extend. And to the degree that we do one thing, the opposite releases. It's almost like loving God, right? The more we surrender to the love of God, the fear and the other tribulations we have to let go. They're just simply antagonistic. Let your body exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Abdomen supports. Feel your last long inhalation. Deep breath in. And when your body exhales, slowly soften the right knee. Bring your left hand to hold on to bring the leg gently. Again, is this side easier? Is it side more complicated? Can you feel your body just adding, supporting, maintaining the left hand, holding onto the leg, into the ankle, into your foot? And what does it feel like to shift back, to really feel that your body flexes, that you're really not relying on the knee or the ankle of the extended leg, but you feel your glute, that you feel your back, that your head is not lifted and tilted, that your head is long and extended through the crown. One more time, breathe. And exhale through your belly. Beautiful. Take your last 2 breaths. Observe your body. And so what does it mean to engage in this point? Last long inhalation, deep breath in, and then kindly let your exhalation to travel, to let that right leg undo and release it gently. Again, mindful for your knees and spine. Let your body settle. Allow your body to slowly rotate, to face away from the chair, to place your hands, to stay gently close to your hips into the chair, until your body sits into the chair. Towards the edge of the chair, if your chair doesn't tilt and you have enough stability to the chair, my hands are going to come towards the seat of the chair to hold on to closer to the back of the rest of the chair, so my legs actually are able to stay free, and I'm able to move individually the legs. Palms of the hands support, shoulders are drawn back, abdomen supports inwardly, chest broadens. Your left foot is on the ground, your right leg slowly comes off the floor, and you raise it. Again, you raise a little bit, you raise it knee height or way above your knee, whatever your body supports, as long as your shoulders are not changing position, you're really feeling your core carrying the position. Last 2 times, really engage. Shoulders back, elbows back, 1 inhalation, deep breath, and then let your right leg slowly settle to the floor, place it deeply to the floor, and then inhale the left. Again, the degree of your extension is completely up to you. Observe that your thighs, that your leg are really supporting the spine to be extended. One more time. It's not the quadriceps only that are contracting. It's your abdomen. Can you feel it by raising your rib cage in your last long inhalation? Deep breath in, and then exhale and release that left leg. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, open your chest. Make sure your shoulders are back. One more time. Change your posture. So what does it mean when I say change your posture? It's not just physical. It's becoming aware. Where does my body usually go to? And how can I shift it and extend it and open it? And can I feel my hands in the position that they need to be? And my right leg, one more time, slowly inhales and raises. And then exhales and drops. And the left leg inhales and raises. And then exhales and drops. My right leg, one more time. Am I sacrificing the position of my upper body? Can I exhale and drop? Do I need to flex my knees a little bit deeper so I can feel it deeper into the core? And exhale, exhale. Last time. Right foot. Breath in. Inhale, inhale. And exhale, exhale. Final inhalation to your left. Breathe in. And you're really working with your body. And you're exhaling and slowly supporting the into the position. Very nice. Sit upright. Breath in. Allow your body to slowly lean forward over your thighs, over your knees, slowly round and exhale. Reach for your thighs, for your knees, for your ankles, for your toes. And fold your body. Drop your head. Inhale. And exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Let your neck and shoulders release and slowly open to the front. Can I find that the body work that I'm doing is really up to what my body needs? Can I feel my shoulders? Can I feel, what are the points that usually are points of tension or points of struggle with my body? And can I travel mentally into it? Can I really experiment and practice that ability to place our mind, not our intellect, right? It's different. Our intellect is the one that thinks and creates rationales about things. The mind is what seeks the benefit of the soul. So where is my mind is always looking for that bliss, for that anand, when my body exhales. And I can feel my body slowly connecting and activating and slowly supporting that mindfulness of the entire squareness of the body. Let the spine round, walking your hands up so your back doesn't do the work. Your spine rounds, you sit upright, breath in, exhale, place the hands right next to the chair, on the seat of the chair, the top of the chair, the back of the chair, and then slowly travel. Your heels out, your legs out. This is as far as your body's gonna go, and your chest opens and your arms activate. The back of the arms that sometimes become loose or not usage, engage those muscles. There are three muscles that connect that flexion of the arm, right? The bicep extends, the triceps contract. So find those muscles in the back. Find that your hips, maybe for some of us, come in front of the seat. Or maybe the hips come slowly off the ground and I bring my toes to come flatter to the floor and I can feel my shoulders and my chest really flattening the front of my body and contracting the back side of my body. And the shoulders and the head extend away from your feet and toes. Breath in. Last, full breath. Can you really find your strength? And then slowly bring your hips, walking your legs if you need to, back into center. Exhale, sit into this pose. Fold all the way forward, range of movement. Find that your body really moves all the way forward and down towards the legs, towards the thighs. Inhale, inhale. Exhale all the way through. Last time. Find range of movement, that your blood flow is getting used to moving, that you're really unconsciously moving it out, and then raise it up one more time. Inhale, inhale. The same as before, hands secure position, shoulders drawn back, heels press out as an option, hips move slowly forward, off the chair, maybe up off the chair, toes into the ground, whatever is your position for your neck. Your jaw is drawn in. If you have a sensitive neck, your jaw, to be drawn into your throat area. Can you find your body? Again, this is the time where the mind starts playing tricks, right? We want to really start thinking about so many other things except slowing down, breathing in, and then slowly move hips back into center, settle, sit comfortably into the chair. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your body to sit back into the chair. That's the moment we all were waiting for. Relax your back, relax your lower back, your shoulder blades. Allow your right leg to slowly come over the left one. and cross it over. So how does it happen to find that leg crossed over and relaxes? And you can feel how that opens the outside of your thigh, the knee, and maybe my right hand is going to come and hold and reach through your shin to bring that knee just a little bit farther to the left. If that's as far as you're gonna go, perfect, stay right here. The idea is to open, again, those muscles on the outside of your thigh that we activated and worked with. Can I find maybe my hand going a little bit lower? This is only options for somebody that might want to add a little more intensity. Maybe the heel comes through the hip, and I feel now the extension, the opening completely of the outer thigh in a more intense movement, but it's the same movement of the leg. Sit. Do not struggle, do not just run through, pay attention. Check your body, balance it out, use your breath. Observe your head, the blood pressure. Take the time to feel the left foot. What are the points of your body that need to be attended to? Let your last long inhalation, deep breath in, and then exhale, release. Release that left hand, right foot, bringing the right leg around. Exhale, slowly switch. Left leg crosses over. Knees just hanging in there. The foot is softened. And maybe your right hand comes slowly and then opens it up. And you can feel the legs slowly supporting. And maybe your hand comes deeper into your shin, or maybe all the way down to your foot. And your extension comes because you're moving the outside of your leg forward and extending those muscles, not compressing anything, but opening all the way from the lower back. And your abdomen is hugely important here. Can we sit back using our lower back muscles, raising the entire shoulder blade area and using your abdominal cavity to support the lower back muscles to raise the chest. And the head is really important. Where is your chin? Where is your neck? Where's your drishti, your point of attention? You need to have a moment to just observe and to feel deeply your muscles of the leg muscles area, the hips, spine, the shin. Let your last full breath, opening the heart, breathing deeply into it. And then exhale and then release kindly. Let, again, your body readjust to slowly soften the leg, to bring the leg towards the ground, settle it gently. Allow your legs to open gently. We've opened those hip flexors or the outer thigh muscles, that is. So now we're going to open the inner thigh muscles by allowing my legs to slowly be wide enough. Heels and toes are open wide enough. And my body slowly leans a little bit forward. If that's enough, I stay right here. If my hands come and reach towards the top edge of the chair, towards the legs of the chair, and that's perfect, and that's as far as my body goes, perfect, stay right here. My feet are staying grounded to the heels, not the toes. Allowing the body to slowly exhale and reach gently forward. Maybe with time, with breath, the hands keep moving, the torso keeps moving, the hands come slowly towards the bottom of the legs, towards the back legs of the chair, your jaw draws in, the crown of the extends towards the floor, your spine opens, breathing and exhaling all the way through. Can you let your breath guide you? Are you bringing a lot of blood towards the head area? And then heal. Let the body take time to heal into this position. Are you holding? Are you resisting the position? Or are you trusting the body and extending your toes? And what does it feel like when you trust the body? When your last long exhalation empties all the way through. Slowly inhale and then release. Release your hands, your arms. Walk very, very gently back to center. What does it feel to have that spine very gently returning and restacking on top of each other? Shoulders and neck relaxes. Bring your feet to slowly come one more time towards each other. We're going to allow, this time switching it around. Right foot stays on the ground. Left foot is going to come with the ankle on the lower thigh of the leg. So we're going to allow our right foot to come on top. The left foot to come on top of the right thigh on the mid thigh, lower thigh, or high thigh. It doesn't matter as long as your knee is comfortable in position. And I'm going to sit up as much as possible. And I'm going to let my arms slowly come wide, and I'm going to raise my body tall. And I feel that my body extends, and I can feel my hands rotating, my shoulders opening, my elbows giving enough room so I can use the chest, so I can expand and open through my chest, and that way my abdomen that raises the ribs and the body exhales. And I really literally feel my posture changing. I am holding my upper back, my neck area. I am holding alignment of my body. In your last long deep breath in, reach and exhale slowly forward. Hands into your foot and ankle, knee and ankle, I should say, maybe towards the front knee, maybe towards the shin, maybe towards the ground, maybe towards the legs of the chair, and your body rounds. And you breathe slowly in the opposite to open that hip, to feel that your hip is active, that the heel is pressing out, that your toes are tucking in, that your body empties slowly through this position. Toes are light. Deep breath. Exhale, exhale. One last long position. When you feel the body, just for a second, stop trying so hard and just observe your body into this pose. Inhale. And finally, let your breath empty out, soften, and then carry your body slowly with your hands so your back doesn't do any of the work, and raise it towards the upright. Exhale. Bring your left knee tall so that frees the left ankle, and switch positions as you inhale. Right foot comes onto the thigh, to your knee, sitting tall, back of the lower back area and right of the chair, that is, and raise your arms if that's even a possibility for your body. And is my left foot active, and how far, how deep? Again, it's not about trying, it's not about forcing, it's about being. Right? My guru always says, don't try to be good, just be good. You don't have to tell anybody, you don't have to hear it from anybody, just be good. So do not try a position, just do it. What is your best position? Can I sit? Can I extend? Can I use my breath? Can I be a still active present? And this is the challenge. The mind has been utilized for, again, a long minute now. Can I still be able to support and maintain and support the mind as the body exhales, then travel gently forward. And the hand comes towards the thigh, towards the knee, towards the opposite hand towards the ankle or foot, towards the opposite leg, towards the seat of the chair, the edges of the chair, the legs of the chair, all the way slowly forward towards the ground. It doesn't matter. Find that your body rounds and your head slowly drops, and you breathe in and you exhale all the way through. How far and does it feel? Is it beneficial for your body to stretch those muscles of the hip? And again, it's not about forcefulness, right? Is that trying to, or we need to show, I need to show signs of advancement, that my body is actually doing better than before. That's not how yoga works. It's about the moment. It's about kindly inviting. Observe your shoulders and spine. Last two breaths. Really exercise your breath. When your last exhalation happens at your own timing, walk your hands, knees, thighs are supported or into those parts of your body so your torso realigns. Exhale, bring that right knee off or higher off the ground. So your right ankle undoes and your knees are slowly supported. Breath in. Let your body exhale. Sit into the deep of your chair. Open the arms to the sides of your hips. Thumbs are open wide outside your body, and you're resting on your lower back, and you're opening your chest, and you're lifting through your breastbone area, and your head stays neutral if your neck does not allow any movement. Higher than that, or maybe your neck slowly raises up towards the sky. Maybe your shoulder blades are able to come over the edge of your chair, and you roll your shoulder blades over the edge of the chair. Maybe your eyes look up towards the sky or towards the wall behind you. And instead of forcing, can I feel my body in the pose? What does it feel just best in this position? And can I just invest in that feeling? Pay attention. Let your last one time breath in. Exhale all the way through, and then kindly raise head, shoulders, and spine, and move your heads very gently forward. Deep breath in, and exhale all the way through. We're going to allow the body to slowly slide towards the top of the chair, cross your feet over your ankles if possible, and then invite your body to slowly come into sitting pose. That means legs extended, legs wide, legs crossed in easy cross leg position, one foot on top of the other. It doesn't matter which foot on top of each other, or into half lotus position or full lotus position, right? Completely irrelevant. It's not about, again, showing off the body. It's about what feels today most comfortable. And the chair is behind me, because I haven't forgotten about the support the chair gives me. And I rest my hands, one palm on top of each other, with the back of the hands resting on top of the opposite palm, and the palms, both of them, raised up towards the sky, so my elbows are bent. My shoulders are able to release. I close my eyes. The back of my throat softens. The roof of my mouth softens. So observing, not externally, but internally. Can we soften our thinking, the speed, the processing, the heart rate, the emotions? Can we focus the mind into what's really most precious? Can I ground my tailbone? And the act of healing doesn't happen because I will it. The act of healing happens because I let it. It's surrendering. And healing doesn't mean obtaining what I want. Healing is understanding with humility what happens. But this outcome is exactly what God intended. And from that moment of not only physical silence, mental and intellectual silence, and we're able to really recognize a sense of peacefulness, a sense of reestablished harmony, that I can use my breath not to obstruct truth, but to let truth come to me. All these setting the path of selfless divine love towards bliss, towards Anand, which is another name of God.